So today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of January. If you are unfamiliar, Boxycharm is a monthly subscription service. You get about 5 full-sized beauty items that ship to your door every single month, and it only costs 21 bucks a month. Each box comes with a card to let you know the theme of the box, as well as a list of every single product in your box, how much it costs, a description of how to use it, what it is, all that good stuff. The theme of this month's box is Rock 2018. And then it also has this little card in it this month. So this is just a card to let you know the ingredients of one of the products in this box. So we'll get to that in a minute, but this is what the box looks like this month. I am so excited for this box. And the product I am most excited for is definitely this bad boy. This is the Pores No More Luminizer Primer by Dr. Brandt. You've probably heard of like the original Pores No More Primer by Dr. Brandt. I haven't quite heard of the illuminating version until I found out that it was gonna be in this month's box, which is great timing because I have dry skin now. So this is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, which delivers a natural, radiant glow while blurring pores and imperfections for a beautifully illuminated, flawless complexion. And this retails for 38 buckaroos, people. That is not a cheap primer. You do get 1 fluid ounce, which I'd say is pretty standard for primers. I know it's standard for foundations. Feels kind of moisturizing. I don't see much smoothing going on my hand at least, but I do see the illumination. And it doesn't feel sticky, but I feel like there's like maybe a little bit of a tack to it that might hang on to makeup nicely. So I'm so excited to try this. This is probably what I'm most excited for in this month's box. Next thing in the box is the IT Cosmetics Brow Powder, which I'm actually gonna put that to the side because I just recently got this. So I'm gonna send that one to my mama. But this is the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil. Developed with plastic surgeons, IT Cosmetics' #1 best-selling, award-winning eyebrow pencil is infused with brow-enhancing biotin, lecithin, saw palmetto, nettle, green tea, antioxidants, grapeseed, and vitamins A, B5, C, and E, plus proprietary brow power technology to give you your most beautiful and natural looking brows even if you have none at all. Plus its universal transforming shade adjusts to all hair colors based on pressure. Its exclusive opal tip mimics the look of real hair, and it includes a built-in grooming spoolie brush for polished perfection. Okay, so I've used this several times now, and I didn't know all of that. All the random crap that's in here. This is like a fine eyebrow pencil, I guess. I'm not someone who really fills in my brows all that much. I pretty much just top them off with a gel and call it good. So I don't know if I'm the right person to ask about a brow pencil, but I do like the shape of this. I think it's a cool concept, I guess, how it's like supposed to work for any hair color. I don't know exactly how true that is, but I do think it's a cool concept. Next thing in the box, I'm really excited for this as well. This is the Girlactik Matte Lip Paint, one of the original liquid lipstick formulas that is still true to its words. It's lightweight, long-wearing, non-cracking, and won't settle. For better application, do not apply a lip balm or lip primer before application. For those of you who know me, you know that I'm a die-hard Kathleen Lights fan. Please excuse my hair, I'm so sorry. But Kathleen has been speaking about these Girlactik matte lip paints for years, like years at this point. And I've always wanted to try them, but it's not an as accessible brand. I think that you can just buy them off of like their website and maybe a couple of like retailer websites, but oh, that feels so smooth. That looks very moussey. Oh, but it definitely looks like it's like bleeding into my lines. It looks, okay, it's like separating and getting like watery. I'm gonna shake it. That is a stunning color. This is in the shade Demure, which because I follow Kathleen, I'm aware of the whole like situation. A different one used to be called Demure, and then she like renamed that one and then named this shade Demure. So like, I don't think this is the OG Demure, it's like the new Demure. I went ahead and let the lip product dry down. This first swatch looks To me in person, am I crazy? It looks a little bit darker than the other one. This one looks just a little bit more like sheared out, but it did dry down nicely. It's not transferring much on my finger at all, and it does feel really comfortable. And it's not like accentuating any dryness on my skin or anything like that, so I'm super excited to put that on my lips. Next thing in the box is this, which is the Pure Bronze and Brighten Cheek Palette. An on-the-go highlight, bronzer, and blush palette with 3 skin-perfecting powders to create an effortless and sun-kissed glow on every skin tone. Featuring Pure's fan favorites Afterglow and Mineral Glow, along with a new blush shade, Blushing Glow. Throw this in your bag and you're ready to go. So it's got a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. So this is what it looks like on the inside. It's got a great mirror, and all 3 shades look very shimmery, including the bronzer, which I don't know about yet. Girl, that highlight looks like it's gonna work for my skin tone, which makes me extremely excited. And the bronzer and the blush look a little bit too shimmery for me. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to pull off the blush with a light hand, and that bronzer looks like it'd be a beautiful eyeshadow. I'm excited to try this, but I was pleasantly surprised with the formula. They're incredibly soft. They do look a little bit powdery, but not chalky in any way, but they definitely do swatch beautifully. Oh, I'm so excited to put that highlight on my face. And last but not least is another stinking eyeshadow palette. Boxycharm is always including eyeshadow palettes in the box, which I think is so cool. Such a great way to expand your palette collection. Rock your look with the Crown Pro Glam Metals eyeshadow palette. These highly pigmented, ultra blendable shadows make smoky eye looks a breeze. And this retails for $25. It comes with a nice little sleeve, which has like the ingredients, things like that. But this is what it looks like on the inside. This palette to me screams fall. But also what I'm noticing is that the only matte shadow in this palette is the black shade. But look at that mirror. That is such a cute mirror. It's a little guitar. Okay, let's go ahead and get these little swatchy swatch. This shade Rock On looks so pretty. Ooh, that's a really pretty like olive shimmery green. The Wicked, this looks like it's less shimmery. This could be like a satin or even a matte. I'd probably put that in my crease. Who cares? Heavy Metal and Punk look really similar. Heavy Metal and Punk. I see somewhat of a difference in them, but like they're too similar to be in the same palette in my opinion. They don't feel all that creamy, but they don't feel like dry or powdery or chalky or anything either. But I am really excited to try this out on my eyes. This black does feel really soft and it looks really pigmented. It's no Makeup Geek Corrupt, but it's pretty pigmented. So I went ahead and totaled up all of the products that I got in my Boxycharm this month, and the overall retail value is $144, which is nuts because I paid $21. So that's everything for the unboxing portion of this video. If you want to go ahead and see how these products apply to the face, then let's go ahead and get started with that.
All right, so I really don't have that much to say about this Dr. Brandt primer. It's very illuminating. It feels nice and smooth going on the skin. I didn't notice any pore minimizing or anything like that, but I do think it gives a really nice glowy finish to the skin, and I'm excited to keep trying it out. As for this little face trio from Pure, I actually like the bronzer a lot more than I thought that I was going to. It's not too incredibly pigmented. I used a very light hand and a nice fluffy brush so that I wouldn't look like an Oompa Loompa, but it did blend out very nicely. All 3 of these shimmery face products were like a little bit much on the skin at once for me, so I don't see myself using all 3 all that often. The blush was really pretty, gave a nice corally flush to the cheeks, but my favorite was absolutely the highlight. This highlight has the potential to be my favorite highlight of all time. I said it, of all time. It's the perfect undertone. It's champagne-y, but like a little bit goldy. It's perfect for my skin tone. It's so reflective. It's absolutely stunning. I cannot get enough of it. As for this eyeshadow palette, again, I don't really have a whole lot to say. I think the shadows applied nicely. I didn't notice anything outstanding, and I didn't notice anything super disappointing. The one thing I will say is I primed my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, as I always do, and I set them with my RCMA No Color Powder. I did get a little bit of fallout, not a huge deal, but I feel by the end of this sort of little demo clip, you can't really see the green pigment as much as you could when I first applied it, so maybe I'd recommend using more of like a white base or a black base to really bring out a lot of that green pigment, and that way maybe it won't fade as much. And again, as for the brow pencil, I'm probably not the right person to ask, but I think it's nice. I think it has a nice formula. It's not all that difficult to work with. I tried to give myself a little bit more of like a tail to my brow because like I said, I don't really do much to my brows, so I tried to give myself a little something. And yeah, I don't know. Don't ask me. I did really love how lightweight and comfortable this lip formula felt. I'm not like a huge crazy fan of the color, but it is a really nice color, especially for this time of year. And like I said, it's very lightweight, it's very comfortable, it's very pigmented, and it's easy to apply.
And that's everything for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. So it's got a bronzer, a brush, Corrupt. Did I make that up? That's what the eyeshadow is called, right? Yeah, correct. It's called Corrupt.